Ladies and gentlemen, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share with you is not just a message, it's the foundation of your entire life, your identity, the story you tell yourself about who you are, the beliefs you choose to hold, the standards you decide to live by. This identity controls everything, not your environment, not your past, not the people around you, not your circumstances, not your resources. Your identity, because identity is the strongest force in the human personality. You will fight for it, you will defend it, you will live according to it even if it destroys you, or even if it makes you unstoppable. Identity is the thermostat of your life. If your identity is set low, no matter how hard you work, no matter what opportunities come your way, you will always pull yourself back down. But if your identity is set high, if you decide you are powerful, disciplined, and unstoppable, your life will rise to match that identity. Your life never exceeds your identity. Your life matches it. Fire the hidden truth. Your actions follow your identity. People say, I want to be confident. No. Confidence is not something you want. Confidence is something you are. People say, I want to succeed. No. Success is not an event. Success is an identity. People say, I want to be a leader. You don't want to be a leader. You become one when you decide that leadership is part of who you are. You will always act like the person you believe yourself to be. If you believe you're shy, you act shy. If you believe you're broken, you behave broken. If you believe you're not enough, you show up weak. But the exact moment you shift your identity, everything changes. The moment you say, I am disciplined, I am powerful, I am confident, I am the creator of my life, that's the moment your life transforms. Not someday, right now. Fire identity is not what you are, it's what you tolerate. Your identity is built by the standards you accept. What you tolerate becomes who you are. If you tolerate excuses, you become someone who lives with excuses. If you tolerate laziness, you become someone who never reaches their dreams. If you tolerate fear, your life becomes a cage. But if you decide, I tolerate nothing less than excellence, your identity shifts instantly. And when your identity rises, your life must rise with it. Fire, your identity creates your destiny. People think destiny is fate. No, destiny is not written by chance. Destiny is written by identity. Because identity controls your habits, your decisions, your mind. Set your relationships, your standards, your discipline, your future. Every result you've ever produced came from the identity you operated from. If you want new results, if you want a new life, you don't start with goals, you start with identity. Who do you choose to be? Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. Fire, the identity you've been living with is a choice. Maybe you've been living with an identity someone else gave you. A teacher who said you weren't good enough. A parent who doubted you. A failure that made you believe you're incapable. A moment of pain that became your story. But listen closely. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the old version of you. You are not the identity you accepted without questioning. You are whatever you decide to be, starting this moment. Identity is not permanent. Identity is a decision. Identity is a commitment. Identity is a declaration. This is who I am now. Fire, you can rewrite your identity today. Close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, who is the strongest version of me? What does that version believe? How does that version walk, talk, think, act? What does that version tolerate or refuse to tolerate? Your strongest identity is already inside you. You just have to choose it. When you embody the identity of the strongest version of yourself, your actions shift, your habits shift, your mindset shifts, your life shifts, because identity is the root. Everything else is the branches. Fire, final message, choose your identity, choose your life right now, make one decision. I am no longer the old me. I choose the strongest version of my identity. I choose power. I choose discipline. I choose courage. I choose growth. I choose unstoppable. Walk like it. Talk like it. Think like it. Act like it. Live like it. Because when your identity rises, your entire life rises with it. This is your moment of transformation. This is the day your identity shifts. This is the moment your destiny changes. Who you choose to be will define the rest of your life. Choose power, choose purpose, choose greatness. This is your identity now.